All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? The Queen's not happy. Nicki Minaj, I'm gonna be honest, she's going at Academics. Academics posted the top albums in the country for this week, and it had Travis Scott at around 220 and Nicki around 190, and nothing's wrong with 190. That's a good number from the projection. She was only supposed to do 135 a few days ago. She done sold an extra 55 units, 55,000 units. But Nicki's not happy with it. She believes she has the #1 album in the country, and she also believes she went over 200K to do it. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Academics didn't pull this number from somewhere that no fan could get to. I don't even mind giving y'all the site. So where I get my album breakdowns, and I'm sure Academics gets his numbers from here as well. They do a phenomenal job. The name of the site is called hitsdailydouble.com. They're like the first site on top of the numbers. They do a great job. They're counting all the album sales, merch, and their numbers are generally speaking always on the money. Because they bring their projections out a couple days before everyone else brings their projections out, like billboards and all that. And they had Travis Scott at 223 and Nicki at 190, like I told you guys yesterday. So Academics posted that on his Twitter account and his Instagram, and Nicki chimed in and she said this is all fake news to Academics. And she went on to get at Academics and call them a liar. I guess she's thinking that the media is lying. She said, when I was told they were being paid to write these things, I didn't believe them. Now I know it's true. Queen, bitch, I got the proof on that too. Loving my life. They are bothered by this little Southside Jamaican queen. I'm supposed to keep letting these people get the money to bully me behind the scenes and not say anything. Yikes. This is what happens when you release a great body of work after they spend millions to ruin you. LOL, 4 albums later, still breaking records. #1 in 86 countries after they said it was a wrap. Praise God, he's about to expose them. They write about 6ix9ine because Queen is flawless. I don't understand. Maybe there is media out to get Nicki. I don't know how could you make that up just because somebody posted your album projections and that Travis hasn't. Maybe people are saying it because it's a story. I'll admit that it is a story that Travis and Nicki were that close, and we obviously know both of them wanted the #1 album because look at what they were doing throughout the week. You got Travis giving away money in Cash App to sell units. You got Nicki adding Fifi to the album last minute. You got Nicki going out of her way to do press. It was a hip-hop story and people talked about it. I don't think anybody was unfair to Nicki, and she lost the race, unfortunately. Like that, whenever these numbers come back from with Billboard and the more respectable outlets, it's going to show that Travis Scott had the #1 album in the country. So Travis and Nicki have refuted the claims. Their labels have both refuted these album sales and these numbers, and they're trying to get them recalculated to include everything like merch, everything, right? They both believe their numbers are off. If their numbers are off and Nicki's able to do 200 and Travis is able to do closer to 230, 240, fine. But in regards to that #1 album in the country conversation, it's still, no matter what happens, if we're a couple thousand units off, whatever, Travis Scott, Nicki, unfortunately has the #1 album in the country. You have #2, but that's a really good number. I think 200K is a good number for her. Now, it ain't Cardi's number or whatever. It ain't nowhere close to Drake's number. I think 200,000 is a phenomenal number to have when there are really only 2 women rappers who could do a number like that. That's Nicki and Cardi. That's pretty much it. And Cardi's younger, right? So nothing to be mad at. I think it's good for the culture that we got women being able to go 200K right now. Nicki's not so happy. She thinks people are out to get her. What y'all think? Y'all talk to me in the comment box below. Thank y'all for the time, love, and support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out. What up, Pharaohs? I decided to step my game up again. I've created a music reaction Instagram page. That way, you guys can be up to date on some of the latest new music in the atmosphere, and you guys can also send me some of your music as well, and you will get Mr. Taliaferro's first reaction to your record for good or for bad, or an artist that we talk about on my platform's music for good or for bad. Again, follow me on Instagram, Mr. Taliaferro TV. Again, that's Mr. Taliaferro TV, and you get more of yours truly.